Today we are on the western edge of the village of Pererenan. Pererenan had been, just 2 or 3 years ago, a relatively quiet, sleepy village. And over the course of the last 2 or 3 years, it has absolutely exploded in popularity and demand. We're excited about this opportunity because we've been selling land in Pererenan for 15 years or more now. We know that what we call the beach side, which is the stretch of land that runs for the 2.5K from Jalan Raya Canggu down to the beach, all the good land is more or less gone. So demand for land in Pererenan is high. We get inquiries every day of the week, and we're unable to satisfy them. This estate was originally developed as a retreat center 25 years ago. So while the current owners love the house, and we love the property, it's massive, 6 bedrooms, it sleeps 10 or 12 people, it's got a yoga shala, it's got a bar. So after much pain and deliberation, the owners have decided to cut the 52 ara that we have down into more easily sellable plots to meet the demand. So we've got plots of 11, 12, 10 and a half, 13 ara here that offer beautiful 20-meter plus river frontage. So we need to be able to look and envision what we would do with that. We wanted to try to preserve as much river frontage for each plot as possible to make them practical, but also to make them affordable. People want to be able to find smaller plots, 500 square meters, 1,000 square meters, and they want to be able to do that at an affordable price and build something that they can live in and/or consider an investment property and take their 1 or 2 months a year up here, and then for 10 months a year they're making income. The demand for rental property in Pererenan is unsatisfied. So we know, based on our experience, that somewhere between 18 and 22 meters of river frontage is more than sufficient to create 95% of the houses that we see being developed here today. We've got beautiful land here. This one happens to have buildings on it. And the building option is, if you were to buy plot number 4, it's got 3 one-bedroom bungalows on it. You can keep them, or you can knock them down. You can keep them for materials. All the mechanical, engineering, and plumbing is already connected from the street down into the plot. Electricity is connected down into the plot. These are good to go. A lot of the costs that are incurred by folks who buy empty plots of land that they don't always consider prior to starting construction is land preparation. So if you want to buy riverside land, you got to build retaining walls. We've got a 2-level retaining wall structure down below here that is architecturally sound as sound gets. The land itself, as you can see, is sloped down toward the river, and there are underground drains already included. So the land is dry and ready to build. Each plot saves somewhere between $20,000 and as much as $50,000 worth of just land preparation. The platform of the existing foundations may work for your plan, it may not. But at the very least, you know you've got MEP hooked into it so that any modifications you need to make to the existing footprint are a snap. The demand for leasehold land in Pererenan is constant, and it lately has spiked because the last few remaining plots, which were down the road, are now gone. So we've then taken on this project to provide the demand. We've got 22 meters, 21 meters, I think 23 meters, and then the piece that's lot number 4, because it wraps around a little bit, it's got somewhere between like 35 and 40 meters. It's a great piece, great piece.